Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This reading is going to be for the new moon in Pisces, and this new moon on Pisces is happening on February 23rd, and this reading will go until March 24th when we have the new moon in Aries. This is a great time to commit to personal goals and to set your intentions, as is every new moon. It's really sort of helping us and take leaps of faith. This Piscean energy is helping us accept our imperfections and the imperfections of others and the situations that we're involved in, and seeing these imperfections as something beautiful. It's really also supporting us in starting projects that require imagination and visualization. And it's really asking us at this time to consciously put aside time for self-love and self-care and for activities that bring you peace, such as meditation or prayer or even exercise, whatever it might be. And it's a very dreamy, watery sign of Pisces. So it's a really important time to not only pay attention to your dreams and write them down, but also to share your dreams, okay? Share your dreams with the people that you love and that you trust. It's an especially creative and forward-looking time, and it has some harmonious aspects with Mars, Uranus, and the north nodes of the moon. And you will hear a lot of information about Mercury retrograde, okay? But please do not be afraid of Mercury retrograde, and also do not let Mercury retrograde become an excuse or keep you in fear of not doing what you need to do, or setting your intentions or working towards your dreams. Okay, now I'm going to ask that while I'm doing this reading that you guys go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, Libra, I just want to thank you guys for listening and for joining me on this journey. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to ask spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides, what messages does Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs need to hear? Okay, what messages do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this new moon in Pisces? What messages do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? What messages do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? What messages do you have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Okay, Libra. Wow, Libra, first thing off the bat here, you guys have 3 8s coming out. Okay, let's take a look at your overall energy. Here you have the Fool in reverse. Libra, I think that you guys have to take a look at the Capricorn reading. This reading I did sometime yesterday, and I've shuffled this deck a lot in between. I've done other readings in between the Capricorn reading and the Libra reading, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe they also got the 8 of Swords in reverse and had the Fool as their overall energy, because this almost seems like a duplicate reading. But let's go ahead and see. Your overall energy is the Fool, and this is you not wanting to take risks, maybe where risks are necessary, where you're feeling unsure. Maybe you don't feel like you have enough money, or you don't have your itinerary ready, but it's some new adventure that's getting ready to start that you're kind of putting the brakes on. Underneath that, you have the 10 of Wands. This is something that has become, you have so many burdens. It's like there's a need for a vacation, whether that's an actual vacation or if it's just a need for a spa day. And that can be a literal spa day or a figurative, just sort of relaxing period, let go, reset button. Okay, because things have gotten quite intense. That's Leo, Aries, Sag energy. There you have the Two of Pentacles. You were definitely working really hard. You might have been juggling two people, two ideas. This is also my card of a side hustle. So I feel like you guys have taken on a lot and it's become really burdensome. Underneath that, though, you do have the Sun, which is the need for freedom, for enjoyment, for optimism, for partnership, okay, and to be happy and to let yourself be free. Libra, I'm feeling this need for you to break out, to get away from it all. Okay, and underneath that, you do have the Death card, which is all about transformation, needing to transform your situation or your energy at this time. Okay, but let's go ahead and first of all, I want to take a look at the 3 8s that you have in the deck. Now, 8s are all about, you know, manifestation. You have 3 8s here, and they're all about abundance. Okay, so abundance can mean a lot of different things. It can be in love, it can be in health, it can be in work, it can be in friendships, you know, it can be in romance, but it is also this card of manifestation. So let's keep that in mind as we're going through this reading. Now, this is beautiful. Your energy is this 8 of Swords, which is your own energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And this is you getting out of your own way, Libra. This is when it's in the upright. This is the fear of the unknown. This is you overthinking situations, getting caught up in fear and anxiety, and making things out to be worse than what they really are. Now, interestingly enough, in my own meditation before this reading, I was getting downloads about, you know, peace of mind and how do we find peace of mind. And when we worry and worry and worry about things, it's like chewing gum for the brain, right? Worrying won't change the outcome. Chewing gum has no nutritional value. It's just something for you to do. It's just something for your brain to do. And it's not really good for your teeth. It's not really good for, you know, it's not really good for much of anything. But you know, except for just sort of exercising your jaw, or in this case, exercising your brain. And I looked up, you know, I looked up some additional information, and one of the interpretations, or the, you know, the person that I looked up was talking about the ancient Greeks and the Stoics, and they said, okay, it's really important that you break down what it is that you're worrying about. There are things that we can control, and there are things that we cannot control. The things we cannot control don't deserve you to think about them. Yes, they can be factors in your life, but you really need to focus on just the things that you can control so that you can create change in those situations or see change. Because in the things you cannot control, those are the things you cannot change. Okay, and so to help you sort of break down your worries, what is it that you're worrying about? But it looks like you are releasing those worries. You're committed to releasing the anxiety that has built up here. Okay, now what's blocking you here is the 5 of Wands. This could be Leo, Aries, Sag. This could be a group of people. It could be teamwork. It could be that you guys were all sort of fighting for the same thing. But the 5 of Wands is oftentimes, it's all about competition. And it's all about, you know, feeling attacked. And here you can see there's no real leader here. Everybody's sort of vying for position. When this is in reverse, this is some sort of toxic environment. It could be a work situation. It could be a family situation. It could be a relationship. But something that's blocking you, things have become toxic. And I feel like that has created a sense of confusion, but you're committed to getting out of that, to seeing things clearly. Remember the importance of running your own race. Do not compare yourself to others. You need to just focus on you. Don't worry about what other people are doing, no matter what. Okay, and really meditate on that. Find your own happiness, your own joy. Stop comparing yourself to others. You know, make self-love, you know, make radical self-love really important. Also in my meditation this morning, it came out that, you know, stop comparing yourself, being too fat, being too thin, being not woman enough, not being man enough. You know, stop all of this, okay? And just focus on you. You are your own competition. Let everyone else fall away or drop away, okay? And the need to move through this toxic situation or remove yourself from whatever this toxic situation might be. Now, the intentions that you have to set here, this is Taurus energy with the Hierophant. So the Hierophant can often represent your spiritual journey, so becoming more committed committed to meditation, to prayer, or to your spiritual practice, that's going to really bring you peace of mind. It's going to help you get out of this Eight of Swords energy, which you're committed to. And it's also just going to bring you that enlightenment and that peace of mind that I feel like Libra really needs in order to make this decision and in order to take the risk or to start this new journey that, you know, that you're supposed to start, okay? To start this new cycle, to hit this reset button. The Hierophant card is a card about commitment. It can be about verbal or written contracts. It can be about marriage. It can be about a contract at work. It can also talk about higher learning. In this case, it really does, because you can see she's reading and she's writing. And if you can see here, she's surrounded by all of these bubbles, which I absolutely love, because that's all the orbs and your spirit guides and spirit and all the energy that's, you know, surrounding you in order to achieve the goals that you want to. So for some of you, it's, you know, going back to school, or it's higher learning. For some of you, it's taking a relationship to the next level. And for others of you, it's committing to your spiritual journey and your spiritual practice. Now, what you need to learn in order to manifest your goals, this is the Eight of Pentacles. Look at all of the abundance and the happiness here. This is also teamwork. This is all about doing work that is not only good for yourself, that you feel good about doing, but that's good for your tribe, for your family. It's giving back to the community. It's work that is emotionally fulfilling for you, as well as paying the bills. This Eight of Pentacles is all about focusing on the day-to-day stuff, making sure that you're happy in the day-to-day and not just focused on, you know, the destination, or, you know, the weekend, or just focused on the paycheck and suffering in silence, or suffering throughout, you know, the daily practice here. And this is beautiful, because this is about abundance. This is you taking the steps, taking the steps, as small as they might seem, towards achieving your goals and bringing about and manifesting abundance. Okay, the positive energy that's going to come to you, this is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about things happening very quickly. This is Leo, Aries, Sag energy. And I apologize, this is also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Eight of Pentacles. But this Eight of Wands is all about making things happen. This is all about going for the gold. This is about knowing what you want, knowing how to get it, but then also releasing these wands into the air. You've done all that you can, okay? And now all you have to do is watch and wait. You cannot control where these wands go after you have released them, so detach yourself from the outcome, but know that you have put in all of the necessary hard work and taken all of the steps that you need to be, you know, to manifest for your highest good. And that is absolutely gorgeous energy for you, Libra. The Eight of Wands is my law of attraction card, so that's you guys manifesting what it is that you want. It's about quick communications, okay? And it can also speak to travel. It could speak to somebody traveling very far to come to see you, or it could be that you're traveling for work or for love, okay? Or you're, you know, going home, or you're or you're traveling to see your family somewhere. Okay, this is the card that wanted to come out. Dreams, believe in your dreams. This is the advice card from the universe. Absolutely gorgeous. This Piscean energy is all about dreams. Most of us are having very intense dreams, so it's important to take a look at what's going on in your dream state. You might also be visited by people in your dreams, or you might be dream walking yourself. And if it's people from the past, it could be that, you know, you guys are, if you cannot be united in the 3D, that in the dream world, you guys are working through and healing energies, cutting cords with each other, but during this time of Mercury retrograde as well, it's working through issues that you thought had been healed. So you and another person might be meeting on the dream plane, okay, in order to heal some of the issues that you guys have with you in the past. I love this fire energy sort of running through this center arc of the reading, because fire is, you know, it's warm, it's passion, it's, you know, it's doing that work, it's that healing energy. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to pull some mermaid oracle cards for my dearest Libras and see what other messages Spirit has for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What additional messages do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Libra, wave of power. I love it. 42 breaks down to a 6. Okay, which 6 is the card of love. It's Venus. And we have time and tide. 1 and 8 breaks down to a 9. 9s are all about wish fulfillment, nearly completing a cycle. Okay, and we see that here, you know, with the Fool. You've completed a cycle, or you're nearly complete. You just have to trust in the process. Trust that universe will, you know, has not led you astray. So 42, wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. I love this. This is you sort of getting out of this toxic energy. This is you finding the strength and coming out of that anxiety, realizing that you can only work with and exact change in the things that you have control over, right? That's going to give you a lot of power here, and committing to whatever this might be, your spiritual journey, your higher education, you know, to the contracts, verbal or written, that you have, is going to bring you so much power, and you're going to feel this huge surge of energy as you work towards the things that you can change, okay? Working towards your goals, all right? Manifesting your goals, taking the necessary steps, not waiting, not looking at, okay, the what ifs, the coulda, woulda, shouldas, but really staying in the present and taking those steps, no matter how big or how small they might be. And then you have time and tide, oceanic spells and rituals. I love this. So this is also with this 8 of Wands card, this is all about divine timing and manifestation. So yes, it's asking you to be patient. You've done all that you can. Okay, you've focused, you've taken the steps, you've focused your intentions. Now you've released these wands. Now you have to let go. Okay, you have to detach from the outcome, knowing that you've done everything possible here, okay, to make your dreams a reality. And if you haven't, then you focus on the things that only you can change. You can't change other people, okay? And there are certain things that we cannot control. So releasing control. All right. And then also I love this, you know, the message here of patience, you know, and patience is such a beautiful thing, okay, because it's seeing the process, watching the process of manifestation and your dreams and of things coming into fruition. All right. So let's go ahead and pull additional messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We have confidence. Do not waver in your self-confidence. Okay, also have confidence in the messages that you're receiving right now through your dream state. Have confidence. Take the baby steps. Okay, take your steps no matter how big or how small they might be, you know, because with this patience and with taking the steps and knowing that you've done everything, you know, in a very methodical way, is going to help you with your confidence. And have confidence in the outcome. You know, it's not going to be a gamble. And I can see here, Libra, that you are a little bit worried about taking a gamble here. Whoops, as I burn my cards. You know, taking a gamble, you know, that you're worried about something here. So, you know, so Spirit's saying, you know, be confident. And how do you do that? You prepare and you take all the necessary steps, okay? And it eliminates a lot of the anxiety. Okay, and then finally you have write. So the importance of journaling. For some of you, you guys are gifted writers. Okay, you might be novelists, you might write music, you might write poetry, or some of you just need to journal. And the very importance of dream journaling here. We can also see the Hierophant card there. She is writing. So the importance of writing. Some of you are writing essays, some of you are writing dissertations. Okay, Spirit is saying to really focus on that. And then also, if writing works for you, write out your emotions. If you're not feeling balanced, write down how you feel. Okay, this is going to really help you increase your confidence. It's going to really help you see, okay, I can't control this person. I can't control, you know, what the administration does at my job. You know, I can't control, you know, what the government is doing right now. I can't control, you know, but I can control how I react to these things. I can control how much news I'm watching. If you're becoming really anxious with watching the news, you know, you can control, you know, how you're reacting to certain situations. Okay. really nice energy, and the importance of writing. Some of you guys are journaling, are taking up journaling, need to, okay, and then others of you, you guys are very gifted writers. It's something that you're working towards, okay? Okay, additional messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I almost said Virgo, so there might be something in the Virgo reading for you guys, Libra. All right, and you guys get Wolf Spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Yeah, and I feel like also through writing, you guys, that you guys have a lot of information. It might even be writing about your own personal experiences. Okay, it could be something as simple as commenting on a video. Okay, that, you know, that sharing your experience, you know, you feel like it's just knowledge, but it's going to be wisdom and it's going to help others. All right. I'm going to pull one final message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Final message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, Libra, gorgeous, sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Yes, and I feel like some of you are connecting with your spirit guides and with the divine through your dream state. For others of you, this is going to come through writing. You're going to be inspired to write, and as you are writing, you're going to be channeling lots of messages. I feel like you guys are going to become very powerful in your own self-healing. And then this Hierophant card can also be a teacher. Some of you are working towards becoming teachers, spiritual leaders, healers, okay, or you're just working towards, you know, a higher education or training and becoming a teacher, because I'm seeing a lot of that here, and that's what you guys are manifesting. Okay, keep your confidence up. The power of writing and reading. Some of you are definitely in the process of education. This Eight of Pentacles can also speak to you being in school, a course of study, you know, taking, you know, paying attention to all of the details. Make sure you're not skipping any chapters, okay? And get rid of the anxiety. If you're taking a look at the big picture, for example, you know, oh, this is going to be, you know, a whole 16 months of studying, or this is a whole 2 more years I have left, or I have 5 years in front of me, or, you know, Spirit saying break it down, take it day by day or semester by semester. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I love you so much. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell, but most of all, thank you guys for listening, and have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day.